The family of a mother who vanished from Norfolk more than 20 years ago is sharing their heartache and renewed hope for answers now that News 3 is shining a light on the case. I'm Jessica Larche, and our report asking Norfolk police about Sharon Ivy Jones this year got her family's attention all the way in New Jersey. So they traveled here, and as you'll learn, they hope police handle the case with greater care this time around.
It's just like a piece of you is gone and missing. It's just a lot of unknown.
Thelma Jones believes someone must have taken her daughter's life. She tells me it's the only thing that could explain why Sharon Ivy Jones vanished, leaving behind a 2-year-old daughter.
My daughter would give her life before she would leave her daughter.
A daughter in her 20s now, bearing a beautiful resemblance to the mother she barely remembers.
I think if I did remember her, it would be a lot harder to have grown up and have all my milestones and know that she's missing out on it.
Sharon Ivy Jones moved to Norfolk from New Jersey in the late 80s. She attended Norfolk State University and became a teacher's assistant at Lynn Haven Elementary in Virginia Beach. She also became a mother. On September 21st, 2002, the 33-year-old allowed her toddler to spend a night with the child's father, Sharon's ex, so she could have a rare night out at a friend's wedding. Sharon was last seen after the party driving on I-64 westbound from Chesapeake Boulevard. But when Sharon's family in New Jersey couldn't reach her over the phone the next day, they called Norfolk police to report her missing. But Sharon's mother says she doesn't believe investigators did everything they could, so the family led searches of their own in Norfolk.
It just seemed like a lot of investigators didn't care. So you black and you're missing, you're just missing because nobody really seems to care.
I think it's reasonable to say that, the police could have done more.
Norfolk Detective Jonathan Smith took over Sharon's case in 2021. He says there were missed opportunities in the initial investigation, but he's working to gain the family's trust, inviting Sharon's mother, daughter, and niece to police headquarters to go over the case.
We haven't forgotten about her.
Smith says he's exploring advancements in DNA analysis and fingerprinting, comparing DNA profiles with unidentified remains, and re-interviewing people listed in the original case file.
What do you think happened?
I think Sharon was taken against her will. The question is, by who?
Smith says when Sharon disappeared, police found her car parked outside her apartment on Glen Myrtle Avenue, but her home was in shambles.
There were a lot of items scattered across the house, the apartment, the floor. Contents of her purse had been distributed across the couch.
Any blood anywhere? Any DNA evidence anywhere?
There was no blood.
And do you think she's gone?
I do. I think she's gone.
Her family believes that too, but not knowing for sure what happened to Sharon makes their heartache heavier. Her mother tells me 2 things have kept her going this long.
Well, I guess strength and believing in the Lord. I knew she needed me, and I know I had to keep on for her. I couldn't give up.
Now, Mrs. Jones tells me she still has some skepticism about how police will handle the case this time around, but she says she is optimistic about Detective Smith's approach. If you know anything about what happened to Sharon Ivy Jones, call Norfolk Police or the crime line at 1-888-LOCK-YOU-UP. In Norfolk, Jessica Larche, News 3.